morning on 3:30 in the morning and at the airport. My God, I think I've slept for about an hour. So yeah, so here we go. Travels again. Dreaded security. All shouting and shouting. Stopped the security. And he took me Red Bull. That's a bit warm getting up there. Wow. Well, that was all pretty plain sailing, to be fair. All the hype about it's this, it's that, and immigration's a nightmare. Straight through, no problem. Guys on customs, absolutely fantastic. Straight through, baggage scanned. Now waiting for transfer. So yeah, it's going to be a decent time. It's bloody roasting here. It's about 41 degrees, and yeah, my back is running. Right, catch up when you get to the digs. Hey, how you all doing? Welcome to the New Hiker page. Those that have been here before, welcome back. Those that haven't been here, welcome to the page. Well, what are we up to now? Well, as you can see, beautiful blue sky behind me. If you can hear the birds tweeting. Yeah, where are we? Well, if you've just seen the bit of B-roll beforehand, the travels this morning, and we're in Marrakech. Only here for a few days, another short city break. We're staying at the Sol Oasis in Marrakech, which is beautiful. I'll do some filming of it whilst I'm here, but it's absolutely glorious. It's 41 degrees at the moment. So yeah, when I said on the last video about the Isle of Wight being Scorcho, this truly is Scorcho. So looking forward to a nice peaceful couple of days poolside. Going to go into the hustle and bustle of Marrakech marketplace and try not to get lost in the proceeds of it, which we've already been warned about. But yeah, stay tuned, and I say I'll show you around this place at some point, and hopefully of the marketplace. That is the only travel we're doing. Just whilst we're on here, coming through the airport earlier on, the horror stories of immigration and queues at passport control and all this malarkey. Nah, straight off the plane, straight into passport control, checked, stamped, done. What I will say is though, if you do come to Marrakech, you have to get your currency in Marrakech. And my advice is you get it at the airport. So as you're coming out the exit, you go for passport control, baggage checks and all that malarkey. There's some ATM machines just the left hand side of the exit. Go and get your dinaris there, your shekels, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, happy days. Right, I'm going to go and find me a cold beer and some shade. Morning. Well, day two, first full day in Marrakech. Yesterday was very, very warm, to say the least. Didn't do an awful lot at the time we got sorted out. Sat by the pool, had a couple of drinks, got changed, went for food in the evening, but it was such an early morning, went and got an early night. Didn't stay up for the game last night, but got a little friend, I don't know if you can hear him. Yeah, didn't stay up for the football last night, but kind of tossed and turned, wondering what the result was going to be. So checked the phone this morning, and what a result. Fantastic. So what's on the agenda for today? Quick shower, then going to head up for breakfast, get some scoff, and then off to Marrakech Square, which is going to be the highlight of this next couple of days. We've actually booked a tour guide as well, so hopefully I'll be able to get some decent inf for you as we take some video of around Marrakech. Weather-wise, yeah, it's hot, very, very hot. And last night there was like a wind blowing, and it was just like someone put a hot air thing in your face. So yeah, a little tip: if you're going to come out here, check the weather, because the heat can be quite uncomfortable. Now, I am a sun worshipper and I do like the heat, but it can be unbearable. Great thing about this hotel is every room has got its own aircon, and the aircon does go down some, so that was good. And I got eaten by bugs last night, so again, that's pretty good. Although I did have the jungle formula well sprayed on. Yeah, not so good this morning, bugs. So it's 6:30 at the moment, and it's comfortable. Yeah, it's really comfortable. I'm sure when the sun comes up, it's going to be a bit warmer. But yeah, all good. Right, shower, changed, breakfast. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, this place is called the Sol Oasis in Marrakech, and it's a really nice place. I will do a tour during the course of the video so you can have a good look around. But yeah, not bad at all. So this is the view from outside the door. Lime tree, palm trees, pampas grass, and some other stuff over there. This, I don't know what that is. And lovely, lovely blue sky. So in the palace we've got our translator. I'm not going to sure who's going to translate the translator, but hey ho. We give it a go. We're in a palace, can't pronounce it, don't know what he said.
Thank you.
So,
for the actor, the last one who came here, who is that? Is an actor. Okay. Always in Riyadh, always the fountain in the middle, and good trees. Okay. It depends of architecture. Okay. Great.
It's not as cool as I thought. Yeah, it's not as
Pepper. Oh, pepper. And this is which color?
green.
This is Majoré blue. This is an original blue Tuareg Sahara with Loros Jurabiya. And that's all the color. You have a natural dye, and this is with chemical dye, and this is a water it comes off. It's not good. That's in the shop, the big square. We have different.
See, but if you want to make pictures, if
No.
you like to have pictures, you can do.
Ah.
For people, sorry when you
So that was Marrakech marketplace. Interesting. Didn't do a lot of filming there. It was mad. It was mad in the little alleyways and stuff like that. I did start to do some filming. Got hit by a scooter, so I decided it wasn't a good idea to continue to do it. Yeah. So I only brushed up my leg, so there's no blood or nothing. But yeah, just mad. Our interpreter, Dave, we called him in the end because just didn't have a clue what his name was. Our guy, he was all right. He could have, I think he dodged the lynx effect at one point, but not sure what I can say about Dave. He was all right. He had his own sense of humour, which was a good thing. Wouldn't let us stop and buy anything at any of the shops. Had to go to the shops that he chose. Who he knew the people very, very well. So that was a bit of a pain in the arse because I wanted to really get in and barter. So did do a bit of bartering. Say about that in a minute. But yeah, all in all, Marrakech. You've got to have a good nose sense in there. There's some places that do chuck a bit around the tanneries and places like that. I don't know if you guys have been around there, but they do chuck a bit. A few of the food stalls, they are probably, it takes some Imodium, that's what I can say, because some of the sellers selling the food, I'm not a fussy eater, but Jesus Christ, yeah, I swerved it. On the other flip side of it, what we did see was good. We went to see a load of argan oil being produced and made, which was interesting. Went to this herbalist guy, told us loads and loads of stuff about different herbs, and we had some Moroccan tea and that kind of thing. Smothered us in argan oil and one thing and another, but it was good. And they were really nice people. Moroccans are really nice people, except for when they want to barter. Did a bit of that in one of the stores. Had to get some sandal things, so done a bit. It started out about 1800, finished off about 900, something like that. Then there was a couple of pairs, so yeah, handmade as well. I'll give them that. Loads of artisan shops around there, places where they make materials and dye stuff, and you can see most of it in the videos. What I wasn't keen on, as you go through the market, although it was bloody hot in the market, it was reaching high 49s, low 50s, so we was told. And with the breeze blowing, it feels like you're in an oven. But through the marketplace there, done all the fruit juices and stuff. Didn't stop and get one, which I wanted to do, but our guide was in a bit of a rush, so didn't do that. But we can get that at the hotel. I got a little clip of the guys with the snake. If you know me, you know that's not my kind of thing. They had guys there with monkeys doing backflips and all sorts of things, and again, I wasn't going to video that. I never had any intention of videoing any of that because I don't like it. That's my choice. I think it's slightly cruel. You may have your other views on that, and that's your views. My views is it's not for me. You know, teaching monkeys to do tricks, not my bag. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, so met this guy at the other end of the square, and he approached me, and he said he would like to give me 2 camels for my wife. I thought it was all make believe, but it wasn't. So I said, no, absolutely not. My wife would, no, I'm not swapping my wife for 2 camels. Got to be a joke. So he started to barter with me. I'll give you 5 camels. I said, no, not at all. I'll give you 10 camels. 10 camels for my wife. Are you serious? That's not bad. It's not a bad offer. 10 camels for the wife. I could sell them. I could pack up and do camel rides with them. But to be fair, it's not a bad shout. So I thought, well, so I told him 40 camels. Well, everyone thought I just insulted his family. He went right off into one. And then he said 15 camels, tops. No, 30 camels. No, he wasn't going to budge. 15 camels. But anyway, this went on for a little while. And he was getting quite irate about it. So I said, okay, 20 camels. 20 camels for my wife. He was overjoyed. Took my wife. But I think I've been done. Because he gave me 20 camels. And now, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because when they're gone, they're gone. But, yeah. I've got 20 camel for the wife. Happy days. Obviously you didn't think that was true, did you? I've been saving that one for ages. Thought it was going to be really funny. Hope you enjoyed that one. Anyway, just an aside. Came back in the van, saw a crash, lorry and a car. I was surprised there's not more. It's unbelievable. The roads are unbelievable. They're free up on little mopeds. Their motorcycle attire is generally flip-flops, shorts and a t-shirt, a goat and a dog and whatever else they can fit on there. So it's quite amusing. Got back and then chilled out by the pool for a little while. Just going to get ready, go and get some food. The food here is good. I'll do a bit of a review of the hotel. I've done some filming around the hotel, which I'll put something together. But the food is good. Breakfast was okay. Lunch was good. Plenty of choices. Last night's dinner, loads of choices again. There's a snack bar. There's a pizza place where they do fired pizzas that stays open all day. The bar staff are brilliant. We've got a guy that comes down by the poolside, and he just keeps bringing beer down. That's all he does. He brings beer down. You ask for a drink, and without even asking, he'll come down and supply you every sort of 20 minutes, half hour, which is fine if you like a lot of beer. So changed up a bit today and a few tequilas, because that's what you got to do. So yeah, that's where we are so far. So we're only out for a short time, so I'm going to have a pool day tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to do a lot of filming tomorrow, and then fly back early Wednesday. So I'll do a little bit tomorrow, maybe some stuff tonight, depends on what's going on, and try and get some decent shots of around the night time. But all in all, Morocco, great place. People are fantastic. The guys around the poolside, I know it's their job, but they're good. They're a good laugh, helpful, amazing people who speak multiple languages, and all the people are nice. It's not that busy, to be fair, but it is hot. It is very, very hot. So unless you like it that hot, I don't know if you heard that, it was some sort of mosquito thing. Unless you like it really hot, then I have to consider it. But yeah, so sign off for a bit. I'll catch you in a little while. What I did forget to say is I've just tried out something. So I've been saying for a while now, I'm going to get one of these. So just tried it out. So hopefully the sound's good and the sound quality is better. I hope so for what I paid for them. They're a decent brand. They're DJI Minis. You get 2 of them in a box. Maybe I'll do a bit of a review on them. Let's see how the sound quality comes out. But so far so good. It's the last day at the hotel. It's stupid o'clock in the morning, as always, you know me. Got to be at the airport for 3 hours before. Apparently it's a bit of a nightmare, but I'll catch you up on that. And I'll do a quick review a bit later on the hotel. It's been superb, it's been a great break. People here are fantastic. Breakfast doesn't open till after 7, it's a little after 6. And the guys took us down for breakfast. You must eat. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. So, getting ready for the madness of what is Marrakech Airport. It's going to be an experience, I think. But all said and done, yeah, I'll do a review. Quite a few things to talk about if you ever come out here. And some pointers and some tips and guidelines. Yeah, I'll catch you the other side. As you go around, you can see all these little holes in the walls everywhere. And then sparrows. You can see this one. The sparrows with their nests in there. Now, apparently the sparrows out here are supposed to be lucky. So they let them do what they want. Yeah, there you go. Can't actually see properly, but all them little specks out there are hot air balloons taking in the sunrise over the desert. There must be 20 or 30 of them. Oh, couple of muttleys. Well, there you go, that was Morocco. Obviously, I'm not in a Moroccan bar, I'm in my own bar. Been back a week or so, well, probably a bit longer than a week or so to be fair. Morocco, yeah, fantastic. Very hot. The hotel was superb, Sol Oasis. Yeah, couldn't really fault it. The guys around the pool, everyone that attended to us was fantastic. The food was okay. It was plentiful, plenty of choices for adults, kids alike, vegetarians, yada yada yada. So yeah, the food was alright. Breakfast, it was okay. Don't be expecting bacon because they don't do it. The sausages were beef. But apart from that, listen, the choices there were fantastic. Hopefully you've seen a video of around the place. It's immaculate, tidy, clean. The rooms were great, aircon in every room. The pool was a decent size. The pool was bloody warm, to be fair. I say the bar staff were fantastic. So highly recommended. Sol Oasis in Marrakech. So outside of that. So you've seen the tour with Dave. I think the lack of English on Dave's part probably made it. Unfortunately, I couldn't take a lot of photographs in the lanes. There's a lot of places there where you start taking them and they want money from you, or there's no photos allowed. See that quite a few times. So the only place I could get weren't that busy, so it doesn't really show the full effect. And like the marketplace, I think there's a clip on there that he says if you want to do photos and stuff for people, they will come after you for money. So it didn't really get the full effect of the marketplace. I didn't go there over night time. Apparently night time it's absolutely banging. So yeah. What else? What other tips are there? They're coming home, no problems, straight through. A little tip for you: when you go to the airport, you have to go to a kiosk first, or go and get in line first to go and get your boarding pass. They say go and get it stamped, but they issue a new boarding pass, then you can go through. So don't make the mistake of just trying to go through, because they'll send you back. through security, no issues. Literally, we went from that queue through security, quick blip in duty free, and before we knew it, we was on the plane and boarding. So yeah, very, very quick, and the flight was great home, and in Gatwick was no problem. So yeah, but all round, well worth a visit. Had we been there for longer, we would have probably done the balloons. The balloons look fantastic in the morning. Again, there's a clip on there, you can just about make out the balloons in the distance. They do a Bedouin night, which looked, again, brilliant. They do a trip to the Atlas Mountains. So if you was there for a week, you wouldn't be bored, but you'd have to have a bit of wonga to pay for the excursions. Our guide was €30 each. Was it worth €30 each? Absolutely not. Maybe €30 for the pair of us, but yeah, but it's well worth taking a guide because you don't get hassled that much. A couple of people hassled, but nothing too great. But yeah, in a nutshell, Morocco done. It's worth a visit, tick it off the bucket list, job done, move on. So what next? Got a bit more local. We're going out to a nature reserve in a week or so's time. So looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather keeps up. And then a couple of weeks after that, going to a big cat sanctuary. So again, hopefully the weather keeps up. And then I think a few weeks after that, going to another wildlife sanctuary. So a bit of wildlife on the cards over the next few weeks. I don't think I said it during the Isle of Wight videos, but we've made a plan to go back on the Camino next year. It's a big birthday for me next year. I know I look young. It's not my 21st, but it's a big birthday for me next year, so we're going to celebrate that. We're going to go back to the Camino. I'm going to do Compostela to Fishy Terra, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is probably a 4 or 5 day hike. So we're going to go and finish that bit off. They say that's the end of the Camino, so looking forward to that. So yeah, that's about it. Caught up. I do keep getting asked. I've got any updates on the van? Yeah, I've got loads of updates on the van. I'm just not posting them. The van's coming along quite nicely. I've had a few stops and starts with it. Done the interior, hand built the interior. I'm going to do a video when it's done. I think I've said previously, I ain't going to show you me bloody sawing bits of wood down and sanding stuff down and things like that. I don't think it makes good watching. I've watched a few people do it, and you know, maybe a time lapse I should have done, but it's too late now. So most of the interior is done now. Just got to do the mechanical stuff, bang an MOT on it, and me and the Rex here going out on tour. And then after a few tours, I'll be taking a little miler with me as well. So I'm looking forward to that too. But other than that, listen, the sun's still shining. World Cup is now over, so it shows you how long it was since we went back. Disappointed for England, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So yeah, what's next? I'm sure there'll be some other sporting events on. Listen, the sun's still shining. I believe all the kids are on summer holidays now. Get outdoors, go and enjoy the good weather. But as always, as I keep saying to you, put a decent t-shirt on, something on your canister, bit of slap on, protect yourself, stay hydrated. Stay away from deep quarries and water, although it looks inviting. So many people have been dragged out of deep pools and quarries and stuff like that. Yeah, just don't do it. Don't do it. If you want to go in an open swim, go somewhere, be safe. Yeah, enough said on that one, I think. Other than that, listen, always a pleasure for having your company with us. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the next one that's come along. And as always, please comment, like, share, help me spread the word on the channel. I'm stuck at around about 860 at the moment, so please share. And let's try and build them subscriptions up. I'd love to hit 1,000 subscribers. That'd make me extremely happy and make it all feel worthwhile. But like, share, comment, all the usual stuff. Be lucky. I'm going to stop waffling. Get yourself outdoors, stay safe, enjoy. And again, if you ever need any advice about any of the hiking or treks or anything like that, camping, go to our webpage www.whohikers.com. fill in the form, get in contact with me. If I don't know the answers to your questions, I will certainly find them for you, or I'll put you in touch with someone that is an expert in that field. But don't be afraid to contact us. And yeah, listen, hope to see you out on the trails soon. So take care everyone, be lucky, stay safe, see you all soon.